Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 7 of my Forever World series. In this episode, we're going to be focusing on exploration today. I have plans to build an Arctic research base far away from Oakrest. So with that all being said, let's get traveling. Now that we have the area secured, let's just get this guy into this hole. And now, let's get building. After that time lapse, we now have the full Arctic base complete. Let me show you around. In here, we have the basic living quarters for the team that would be operating within here. This would be the vehicle bay for vehicles, and it's a storage room. So I have a lot of storage. Over here, we have a nice hallway with a not so secret ladder. In here, we have the beds for the team that would be working here. One other thing I want to show you, and that is this cool redstone contraption that I've done. We'll see whenever it turns nighttime. Whenever it turns to night, the beacon activates, allowing me to be able to find the Arctic research base from really far away. Never used redstone in a build before. It was quite new. It was a bit difficult to get to work, but I was able to just use some of these daylight sensors and a bit of easy redstone. That's all it took. Now, let's get back to Oakrest. We are now back at Oakrest. It feels so good to be back. My next plan is to build a small hut for the lighthouse keeper, which will go right here. With all of that out of the way, let's get building. Now that we have this little hut all finished up with a nice and cozy interior, I don't usually do interiors. I think I did pretty well for this. And Jasper is going to be the lighthouse keeper. Going to overlook the upkeeping of the lighthouse and make sure that any boat that comes close to Oakrest doesn't crash into the mountain or into the mainland. Now that we have the Arctic base done, as well as the hut for the lighthouse keeper, now I'm going to talk a little bit more about what I've built. The Arctic base in lore terms is used as a focal point for scientists to focus their research on the local wildlife of the Arctic region. The Arctic base itself holds 4 scientists as well as a handful of small robots. The lore behind the lighthouse keeper is my dog, Jasper, who watches over the lighthouse and keeps an eye out for boats that come in and out of Oakrest. The Arctic base in normal Minecraft terms is used more as a storage unit to house a lot of my main build materials for future episodes. The lighthouse in normal Minecraft terms is just there to look pretty. And I will say by far the lighthouse is my best build that I feel like I've ever done. It's the focal point of it makes it look so much nicer, and it stands out so well on the top of that mountain, and I love it. With this segment of the video now done, there's one last thing that we have to do, and that is to get the shopping district all done. I have a plan to build the shopping district in here into this spot. A couple of stalls here, some power lines going across, and then maybe a couple of trees in the way. For the final time of the video, let's get building. Now that the shopping district is complete, I think now is a perfect time to finish off this episode. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye.